Hey guys, what's going on? Today, Treyarch and Call of Duty released a teaser for what I think is going to be the next operation, or maybe a hint towards what the next operation is going to look like. Again, it's something that I knew for a couple weeks now, but didn't really know if it would connect to anything or what it was all about because it was like the strangest thing possible. But I'll show you the teaser first, and then I'll show you how I think it's going to connect to everything. Just in case you haven't seen that yet. The first couple images, or the first image, I'll be honest, I'm not too familiar what it could be, or I don't have any type of theory of what that could be. It looks like rocks and flames and a light, which is kind of obvious. The second one is the one that I'm going to focus on, which it looks like it's Odin, a statue with ice and snow. Pretty obvious also, but I'll show you how it all connects. And the third one is just some type of building exploding, which it has like a metal or steel kind of support system. That again, I'm not 100% sure. I kind of thought Nuketown for a second, but I don't know. And at first I thought this might be like a multiplayer map or something like that. But and a lot of people have been saying multiplayer, but because of the coffee in the blueprint, it reminded me of how I solved the Alcatraz one. And like I said, what I'm going to show you how it's all going to connect. At first, when I saw it, I'm like it was the strangest thing. But the reason I brought that up is because, like with Alcatraz, there's people who, before I mentioned it, had no idea Alcatraz was going to come to Blackout. And I think, and that's what I'm getting at, is this: the whole teaser has to do with Blackout and the map itself being maybe altered by someone, and it's someone sitting behind a laptop drinking coffee. And I'll make a second video for that if you guys want to. I'll dive into that like kind of angle a little bit in another video. It's just that I'm just focusing on a couple connections that I've seen, and I know that it might be connected. But then again, like I said, during or before Alcatraz was even announced, like I noticed coffee stains on some of these sketches or drawings that you can find in Blood of the Dead. And I was like, you know what? Then they released this image or this teaser with a blueprint that had the coffee stain on it. I'm like, is that hinting that Alcatraz is coming to Blackout? And eventually it did. And this is like weeks before anybody even had an idea that it was gonna come to Blackout. Obviously, they created a second map. It might still be in that location. Who knows? Or whatever's coming next might be. Maybe I was just a little bit premature, and maybe what's coming next is going in that location. And I'll show you a clip of a Black Ops 3 map, and it's called Berserk. It was from one of the DLCs. I don't remember which one. But I'll just show you how, I was looking around and I noticed some stuff, and you'll see how it looks very similar. Some people might already know what this is about. And the whole map is like a Norse theme or Viking theme. And this is the statue. I don't know if they're changing statues or adding Odin to the map, because this one he's holding a sword, not an axe. And I mean, that's the main part that I wanted to show. And I kind of peeked around on the map, and I didn't really see too many things. So some people might be speculating that it's going to be like a snow portion of the Blackout map. But then I found something else that is kind of strange that I wanted to show people. It's gonna be like some people I say, or I tell people, like there's times I'm like 100% sure about something, and I guess this is just so early because it's just the first couple teasers that I don't know how exactly it's all going to connect. So this is kind of like a theory, and I don't mind listening or hearing other people's theories. But just to give you an idea what that map looked like, and it was kind of like Norse Viking theme. So if you go to the new map, multiplayer map Casino, you see those same exact ships, but more in a summer-ish setting. And people might say, how do you know it's Blackout? Because I'll show you at the top, you see like the Blackout supply plane that flies over and like drops supplies. Unless it's going to be a multiplayer map, but I think it's more going to be a Blackout map. Because that, like I said, the coffee stain and the blueprint is more like a theme for Blackout rather than multiplayer. Like there's somebody who's like altering the Blackout map, maybe some type of like architect type figure, and that's pretty much it for that part. I mean, there's kind of those same Viking ships, so I don't know if it's gonna be like a Viking Norse theme coming to Blackout. So I just wanted to show everyone that. Don't know exactly 100% how it's gonna connect, but just wanted to show some people some stuff that I noticed. That the same ships are on that Berserk map, which is kind of in the teaser in the beginning. So that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys later.